frontin' on. Come on, girl, I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Do you want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they booked me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No way, someone.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Diamond, and today I'm gonna have a story time for y'all about my boyfriend's crazy girlfriend. And I know that sounds crazy, but we was messing with each other at the time, and he was cheating on me with another female. I'm gonna get more into that later. Let me start out by saying I'm not saying nobody's name, nobody's real name. I'm not putting nobody information out there. I'm not bullying nobody. So yeah, that go for you and your childish mother. Do not report me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And I'm cool with everybody in the story, including the crazy girlfriend. Like, she may still have bad feelings about the situation, but baby, I do not care. And I'm cool with him too. Everybody in the situation, you know, I don't hold a grudge on nobody really, you know. I mean, yeah. So let me start off by saying that this was freshman year, and I'm gonna call my boyfriend at the time Chad, and I'm gonna call her Stacy. And my best friend gonna be, no, let's say her real name. My best friend is Armaya. Yeah, my best friend is Armaya, but yeah, this is freshman year, and I was dating Chad. And me and Chad had our issues in the past already with him cheating a couple times, but you know, me being dumb, I stayed. Being stupid, I stayed. But yeah, and so Armaya, my best friend, she did not like Chad, and she had nothing against Stacy yet, but she wasn't really feeling Stacy like that. Like, she thought she was fake already. But I was pretty much chill with everybody, you know. I was like cordial, you know. I had strong feelings for Chad. And stuff. But yeah, I already knew like Chad would be doing stuff, so you know, I be watching him like a hawk, making sure he ain't doing nothing. So this is like not even that much into freshman year. It's like a month at the most into freshman year. Me and my best friend, you know how I say, I be keeping an eye on Chad because you know he has his past. You know, we be doing our CSI investigation stuff. We find out all the information we need to and stuff. Whatever, you know, baby, we got the tea, baby. Got the tea. But yeah, so we was finding out stuff, and we was finding out that Chad was cheating again with another girl and Stacy. So during lunchtime, we went to go confront him about it, and my best friend like went off on him, this and the other. Like, she was like, why are you telling Dami you love her when you telling the other girl that you love her, and this and the other? And she was like she was going off on him, and then afterwards we had paused. She looked down at Chad's phone, and she was like, no. Well, why is Stacy texting you? And like Chad paused, like he didn't have nothing to say. Like, it got real quiet. But like, we just like basically embarrassed him, and then we had left. But yes, we did make the assumption that Stacy and him was talking, because obviously they were. Which is crazy, because me and Stacy, we were really cool at being a freshman year. We had been getting really cool and stuff, and she seemed crazy to me, or fake. And she would like always go out her way to see me, and whatever she see me, she always hugging me. She had the biggest smile, like her face would light up and stuff. She always go out her way to see me, and she was always nice to me. So I was a bit confused, because Stacy didn't know me and him talk. So after we found out that, and the other, my best friend Armaya, she had already had her other issues with Stacy. And me and Stacy was getting this anyway, because it's my best friend over everything, period.
Period.
But yeah, like I was saying, my best friend, one day she had confronted Stacy, because Stacy had been saying things about my best friend behind her back, and my best friend just wanted to know was it true. My best friend already knew it was true because she had proof, but she did want to see if Stacy was going to tell the truth. my best friend confronted her, and Stacey was like, no, I never said that, this, that, and the other. And you know, lying, that'll make my best friend like the most upset. Like, do not lie to her. Do not lie to her. Just tell the truth, bro. Just like mama said, just tell the truth and you won't get a whooping. But yeah, she lied. Stacey lied. She was like, no, I never said that, this, that, and the other. And my friend got aggressive, like, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, she wanted to fight. Stacey was scared though. Like, she was like, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. And she started like backing away. Like, she started like skipping. Like, I'm for real. Like, she was speed walking away. Like, she was getting it. She was speed walking away from my friend. My friend was like walking towards her still, and like she just like basically ran away, which was strange. But after that, me and Stacey, we wasn't beefing or nothing, but we just wasn't cool with. Cause like my best friend not cool with you, so I'm not finna mess with you. Now, me and Stacey still had mutual friends, so Stacey would still be around me during lunch cause we had mutual friends and stuff. And so I would just ignore her or whatever. But then, you know, I started to get the feeling that Stacey and Chad was still talking, and Chad was still cheating behind my back. Now, when I would see Stacey and Chad still interacting, like, in person and stuff, like, walking in the hallways or whatever together, I would always ask him, like, why are you walking with her? He'd be like, oh, she's following me. Like, I'll tell her not to walk with me, but she's following me like she crazy. She like me, I don't like her. Like, he makes it seem like she crazy and stuff. You know, me being dumb, I believed it. I was thinking, like, dang, sis, like, baby girl, let it go. But, yeah, I was thinking she crazy and stuff. And I'd be like, why don't you stop being friends with her? Simple. And he was like, no, because her mom and my mom, they're mutual, like, they're close friends. They've been friends since high school. And, like, they would just make stuff weird, and I don't want to get in trouble or whatever. So I just be like, okay, whatever, y'all can be friends, just don't step out on me again with her or anybody else for the matter. But yeah, just don't do that. And so it would continue, like, people like, oh, we seen them walking together, oh, they were texting this and the other, and he would always deny it and be like, no, it wasn't like that, it was always on friendly stuff. And he just kept with the notion that she was crazy, she liked him, he didn't like her, whatever. And so we got to the point where I just asked her, I was like, do you like him? I'm gonna say his name. Do you like Chad? But yeah. And she was like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know what we really are.
Something seems a little off.
And I was like, what do you mean what y'all are? Like, that's my man. Like, you know that's my man. Like, you know we talk, so what are you talking about? And she just get like, she like would just like ignore me, be on her phone, and like try to walk away from the conversation, and like she was just never straight up for it with me. If like she was never straight up like, oh well, he told me y'all don't talk. No. Nah, she just wouldn't give me the answers that I wanted, so I would just get upset. And it made me even more upset because at the time I was hearing people that's close with her would come back and tell me stuff that she would say because they was messing with me. And they would just be like, oh, she said this, Stacey said that, and Stacey said she do this and that to you, like Stacey not scared of you, Stacey this, that, and other. And he, by the way, now that I look back, I know that I'm dumb because, like, think about this, if somebody feel comfortable telling you, saying this stuff about me around you, and you obviously not my boyfriend, but she would tell him stuff, she would talk about me to him too, and he would come back and tell me, he was like, oh yeah, like she said this about you, this and the other, and he was like, oh yeah, her mama said this about you too, this and the other. I'm gonna get more in depth about her mom and her later because it's just childish, it's just a mess. But yeah, he would just tell me stuff like that about her mom, talking about me, saying stuff about me by the way, to other kids. Like, yes, her mom spoke about me to other students. And yeah. And so I would just be like, okay, I'ma just wait on it. Cause she obviously seemed scared and stuff, but like, she talked the biggest junk when I'm not around. She talked the biggest game when I'm not around. And so it got to a point where I called him doing something else, and I remember we had broke up at the time, and I went to this game, and Stacey was there with somebody somebody was cool with that was there. So while me and our mutual friends be at the game, we chilling and stuff, I tried to confront her about, like, why are you saying this stuff about me when we was friends and you basically, like, intervened with my relationship with Chris and stuff while we was friends and stuff. And she was just like, oh, it's never like that. Like, I never said those things about you. Like, it was never like that with Chris. Like, Chris told me that y'all wasn't speaking like that no more, or whatever, this, that, and the other. Now, I was like, so I'm tripping, like, he won't be lying and stuff. And, everybody else just, like, making it seem like something's not. So we got back cool that night at the game. And we're not real cool, but we was, like, cordial, and we chilled at the game. It was cool. It wasn't no beef, nothing there. She had her boy best friend there, whatever he was, her boy best friend there, whatever. And, like, him and her was flirting at the time. Even, like, he was trying to get with me, but him and her was flirting at the time. So I was confused. I wasn't really interested because I already see whatever they got going on. I don't want to be in the middle of that, baby. And so everything was cool. Everything was chill at the game. Everything was good. I thought everything was good. Me and Chad got back together and stuff. Me and her was still cool to the point where it wasn't nothing until I started hearing, like, not hearing, but actually seeing something that she texted somebody. She texts one of our mutual friends something about it, and I seen it, something about me, and I seen it on their phone. And then, so when I asked her, why did she say that, she lied. And she denied it. She was like, I never said it. I never did this and the other, or whatever. So I was just like,
girl, no, I don't like you. Sit your ass down.
Baby, like, boom. I basically embarrassed her. I was like, why would you say that? Why was I kind of punked her. Like, I didn't hear her nothing. Like, I didn't, like, if it's with her, I just punked her. I was like, so you scared? Because basically, I mean, I got the proof right here. You just said this and the other. And she just lied about it and say she ain't ever say it. So, time come around for the fair and stuff. And we at the fair. And before the fair, let me tell y'all about her mama. Her and her mama, they like two messy middle school kids. Like, they just messy. Her mother, like, was obsessed with me. Her mother was telling her to take pictures of me and showing them her. And she would follow me, try to take a picture of me, trying to show her mama me and stuff. Her mama would just do outrageous stuff. And her mom would tell students stuff like, oh, Diamond's this and the other, Diamond this and the other. Like, her mom would speak about me like we actually know each other. Like, we actually go to school together. Like, girl.
Wow.
What are you, 30-something? Like, baby, you don't got a job, a hobby, something. I don't know. But, yeah. And so, fair time come around. She actually there with mutual friends and stuff. And she hanging out with us. And everything cool and stuff. And I see her mama. And her mama seen me. And I was just like, hi. Hi. And her mama ain't say nothing really. Her mama was like, but yeah, her mama ain't say nothing really. And before the fair night, the day before, one of my friends was like, oh, I say his name. One of my friends was like, oh, Chad and Stacy, they were at the library together, and Chad gave Stacy a hickey. So I ain't telling him I know. Then Chad was coming to the fair, so I ain't telling him I know. I ain't telling nobody I know. But one of my mutual homegirls had shown me the messages of Stacy texting her, talking about I gave her a hickey, this and the other, blase squaze, la da 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 da. So while we at the fair, and stuff, I asked her about it. She was like, no, like, me and Tana like that. We don't talk, like, whatever. We don't nothing. And I'm just like, so why'd you just say this in text message, like, less than 24 hours ago? Why'd you say this? She was on me. And I had walked up to her, and I basically had grabbed her chin. I lift up. I was like, where's that? She was like, where's what at? I was like, oh, okay, nothing, just making sure. And her mom was there watching, but her mama ain't do nothing. Obviously, both of y'all just be talking big game and don't do nothing, but yeah. And then the mutual friend that showed me the messages, she got mad with her. She was like, why would you show down the message? I was just joking. And I was like, why would you joke if you already know that we already on borderline not being cool? So why would you even do that, baby? Why even be talking about me or him or anything? So yeah, after that happened, whatever, stuff just like, for a good minute, it just got dead. Like, it was nothing going on. Until, like, I can't say what she said, because I can put it out there, but she said something about my personal life that, like, really hurt me. Because I wasn't talking about her at the time. And so when it came out, it showed that she had said something, and it really hurt my feelings. I was like,
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Should I flip her, drag her, and reverse it?
it's like, okay. Okay. She asking for it. And so I was like, did you tell, I'm going to call the girl Z. I'm like, did you tell Z that, why would anybody like Diamond's this and the other? And she was like,
Who had been saying that? Who said that?
no, I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I really don't want to fight. I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, got scared. She backed away and she ran on her bus. And so the next day at lunch, I had got the girl Z, who showed me what she said. And I was like, I pulled her along and I brought her where Stacy was at. I was like, Z, did you not tell me that Stacy said this? And Z was like, yeah. And then, mind you, like, before the lunch thing, whatever, Chad told me, Stacy was like, yeah. Tama walked up to me and I told her to back the F up and this, that, and the other. When, girl, you just ran on your bus. So what is you talking about? Like, you just ran on your bus. Why is you saying that? So I pulled Z over and I was like, Z, did you not just tell me she said this? She was like, yeah, bro, I got proof you said that. Like, you really just said that. And I was like, oh, and who'd you tell to back the F up? Who'd you tell to back the F up?
What was said about me? What was said?
And she was like, oh my God, like, I don't want to fight. And one of our friends was like, Dami, she don't want to fight. I was like, I'm not going to fight her. I just want to I just want to know who she told to back the F up or whatever. Cause I already told people multiple times, so I'm not finna fight her. I'm not finna fight nobody that do not want to fight back. Like, baby, I already knew that you was never gonna fight me how you reacted to my best friend. So I was never planning on fighting you. She knew that. I told multiple people I was not gonna fight her. I just want her to tell me the truth. And she was like, I don't want to fight. And I was like, I'm not finna fight you. Just tell me why do you say this and who you told to back that up. And she ran again. And the next day, I got called into the office. And they was like, oh, yes, her mother has called up here saying that you have been bullying her daughter since the beginning of the school year. You've been bullying her since this entire year.
Y'all just see this?
this, that, and the other line. Like, baby, how was I bullying her when we was cool through multiple parts of the year? So, explain. How I've been bullying her since the beginning of the year, baby. And to be honest, I know before y'all say, like, really over, nigga, like, at first it was, but it got to a point where it was just her talking junk and, like, saying, come and add personal things that didn't even need brought up, and her mama being messy or whatever. So, yeah. Then her mama had called up there and basically told them I've been bullying her this whole school year, lying, and just like making it seem like she a victim, nobody doing nothing about it.
Stop. It's actually painful to watch. But let's go. Like,
and the day, remember when I was like, who you tried to back the F up? I just got some plaits done and my hair was down. That's gonna be important key to this, because she went up there and told him. I walked up to her, ready to fight. I pulled up my hair and was trying to make her fight me.
Why? Why are you saying that dumb ass shit?
No, I was not. Like, you might be embarrassed because you got punked out, but baby, I never tried to fight you. I never even touched you. Oh, except for butt, baby. I never even touched you for real. Like, I never even tried to physically force you to fight me. So, why are you doing all of this? It's above me now. Yeah, so basically, yeah, they suspended me for 2 days. Cause I was telling them, like, bully, like, really, we was both going back and forth. This is not no bullying situation. Like, nothing would ever happen. She wasn't kept talking about me, talking about personal things in my life or whatever, and going back to report people about stuff. She never did all of this other junk. I would never even say nothing to her. Like, you can't keep picking on people and then expect them not to say nothing back to you or not to do nothing. But yeah, her mom called up there. I got suspended for 2 days, and I was telling her, I was like, I never pulled up my hair. Like, I was like, y'all could check things. Check the cameras. And the cameras even show I was not trying to fight her. The cameras not show me pulling on my hair, nothing. I was not pulling on my hair. I had just walked up to her and I started yelling. So, wasn't nobody trying to fight you, baby. Wasn't nobody trying to fight you. It was just scary. So they went up there, they lied. I got suspended for them 2 days. I came back or whatever. And by the time I come back, her mama has went to another student, telling the other student I said I wanted to fight them too.
Ho, ho, whoa, ho, 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 whoa, whoa, ooh. Whoa, bitch, you're doing too much. Like,
which is above me as well, because I never said I wanted to fight the other student. Me and the other student, we had been cool. There was nothing between me and that other student. Like, me and that student had barely hung out. What do you mean I want to fight her? And yeah, and her mom was calling me a liar and saying that I'm messing mama. I'm always in some other people's drama or whatever. Let me just say this now, like, baby, once again, where's your life? You don't got a job, a hobby, nothing. Like, come on, you too grown for this. Why are you involved in this little kid's drama? What is wrong with you?
Stop it, bitch. Stop.
But yeah. And if y'all want to know whatever happened with the whole situation with Chad and stuff, me and him, we don't go together no more. We just broke up at the beginning of this year. Like, me and him, we done. We cool though, we good friends, but me and him, we never get back together. I don't feel nothing bad towards her. I just feel like, honestly, I feel like it was really Chad. It was really Chad's fault, and he was just stirring up stuff because he was really making it seem like she was crazy. When in actuality, I looked at her messages and his. Don't ask me how I got her phone, but I looked at her messages and his. Baby, I'm serious investigation. But yeah, I looked at the messages and it was a mutual thing. It was a mutual thing with him and her, and they trying to hide it from me or whatever. Them being sneaky. To me, she was making her seem crazy. To her, she was making me seem crazy. It was just a bunch of stupid mess. And so I'm cool with him. I'm cool with her. I mean, you can be nasty your whole life if you want to, baby. I don't care. It's never that deep for me, baby. I won obviously in the end because, I mean, look at me. I won. But and that's pretty much it. Honestly, all I learned was like, I didn't learn nothing. I just learned that people messy. People just do anything to cover up what's going on. Just be careful who y'all trust.